What's going on, Taurus? Welcome to your weekly horoscope forecast for the week of August 24th through the 30th of 2020. Well, of all the signs, I think you guys probably have it the best, in my opinion, because the sun is now transiting your fifth house. So it is bringing light. It is bringing this illumination to your love, your passion, your creativity, and truly living from the heart and trying to have a good time and find the fun in life right now. And as weird as that may sound, you can find the sun because and the heart and the fun because you're making good aspects to Uranus with Mercury this week in your first house. So I think what actually does feel aligned with who you are, with your identity and the changes taking place there, when you align that with your heart, it's going to bring you fun. I think it's Uranus in your first is really redefining you in a way that makes it so you don't have to have fun in ways that you thought you did. Like you can, especially with the sun in your fifth, like you can truly live from your heart in different ways than maybe you thought you did before. So this week is definitely a snap into that aspect for you. We have this big kite that's taking place on Monday. I think Monday is one of the best days there is for you this week because we do have Venus in your third, which is going to be opposing Jupiter and Pluto in your ninth. So it is about finding the beauty in your true environment and living in your truth and finding the value within yourself and what does make sense in your world. And it's opposing Jupiter and Pluto. So there's this big, it's this hidden big transformation of power. And the power is channeled from spirit. And the more you can bring that in to your immediate world, the better off you're going to feel. And the reason this is a portal is because the moon is going to be in Scorpio on Monday, and it's going to be trining Venus and trining Neptune. So we get this big grand trine with the sextiles from Neptune in your 11th and the moon in your 7th to your 9th house. So it really is this powerful aspect of truly tuning into where spirit wants you to go, and it's like the unforeseen things are the most beautiful things in this transformative time. And the more you can step into that channel and step into that flow, the easier this is going to be to find the value in your environment and to figure out your truth, and what truly makes sense to you. I think that can be very clear on Monday, and that's so necessary because the moon's going to make some hard transits. We get the first quarter square of the sun, which is also going to be making, and it's going to go right into a square to Neptune. So it's going to feel like is your deep truth in your 8th house here really aligning with the people around you and the humanitarianism? And is it unique, and is it right with Neptune in your 11th? Is it connecting you to more, or is it disconnecting you? And I think this is just going to be one of those weeks where you could feel disconnected but really connected at the same time. And you got to go for that connected to your truth vibe with that Venus in your third. What really makes sense in your environment is going to be so important this week. It really is. The sun in your fifth is going to be making hard aspects to Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn with the Ceci quadrant from your fifth house. So it's like you can hold yourself back by believing in the things that don't serve you and don't actually align with what you're going for and what isn't fun. If you're getting stuck in beliefs that you have to do things that aren't fun or bring you joy or happiness, this week could feel really difficult. And then once the moon, gets over to your 10th house by the end of the week, it's going to be making a square to Uranus. So, it's are you going towards your goal in life that truly does align with your uniqueness as an individual? Or are you living in someone else's beliefs? Again, Uranus is making a really nice aspect to Mercury this week. It's going to trine. So this is from your first house to your fifth house. I think the biggest thing is stepping into your values with Venus in your third and going through that portal of what truly does align and make sense, but also through your heart. And does it align with your true identity and who you are? And does it make sense? Are you being unique? Are you being yourself? These are all things that are just going to kind of pop up this week. But overall, I think you have one of the better weeks. To be honest, you get a lot more friendly aspects, and the fixed signs aren't as hard right now as the cardinal signs are per se. So embrace that fifth house sun, embrace your environment, and find what really does bring you comfort and beauty in it. And this could be a better week than some are getting. So I will say that. Your card for the week is the Ten of Swords reversed. I think, you coming out of Leo season, kind of having some harder aspects to your home life, I think it's finally time to get out of your head and see what really does bring you fun. Like, there's no need to put any more swords in your back. You've already figured out what you need to do. Now, shine some light on the positivity, on the creativity, and it will be all uphill from there. But it is about how you make your world what you want it. So focus on the things that don't suck you down. Focus on the things that raise you up and bring you happiness, joy, and love. And this week can be pretty good. I love you very much, Taurus. Hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.